Are you ready? Next up is a humor-packed show of not being afraid of getting hit. Are you ready? Next up is a humor-packed show of not being afraid of getting hit. Are you ready? Next up is a humor-packed show of not being afraid of getting hit. Pushpa tells Big Raw about his deal. Big Raw doesn't know that Pushpa and Crow have split ways. Compared to the 20 billion from Crow, Pushpa's new buyer is offering a whopping 100 billion. Well, that's a big deal. This price excited him. They agreed to a 50-50 split. Though Big Raw WS micro-league Chao, he agreed. Meanwhile, Little Raw caught the two who betrayed the police. One gets killed instantly. The other, desperate, offers his daughter's happiness for mercy. Little Raw thinks, if only a hot date for a day. Pushpa has a crush on the girl Kasha. She's sobbing into Pushpa's manly chest hair, begging him to save her dad. Seeing his beloved in tears, Pushpa rushes to Little Raw's place with Kasha. He just can't help but go for the girl he's had a crush on for years. He jumps up and delivers a kick to Little Raw's chest, then another one for good measure. A ferocious elbow slam sends Little Raw crashing down, and he's madder than ever. In the midst of the fight, Little Raw, finding himself on the losing side, conceives a wicked plan to harm Kasha, but Pushpa, quick-witted and agile, leads to shield the goddess, striking various defensive poses with precision, leaving Little Raw utterly embarrassed and fleeing in disgrace. Finally, Pushpa swaggers out with his goddess and saves her dad. But when Big Raw sees his little bro all beaten up, he's livid. This isn't just a downer, it's an absolute mood shatter. The whole country knows about this. Little Raw is out of commission, and Pushpa walks off with his goddess. When Big Raw sees his little bro getting beat up, he's even angrier at Pushpa. He just knifes one of Little Raw's henchmen. What a bloody mess. The next day, as Pushpa and Big Raw head to the base, he suddenly gets a bag over his head. When he wakes up, he finds a bunch of dudes digging a hole and whacking. Big Raw has wanted to take out Pushpa for a while. This is the perfect opportunity. A grave robber gets tossed right into a pit, classic. Pushpa holds a gun to the grave robber's head and pulls the trigger, but surprise. It's Big Raw who goes down. Suddenly, Crow's brother-in-law shows up with a whole gang. Since Pushpa and Big Raw have betrayed him, Little Raw grabs his gear and gets ready to rumble. In a blink, two of his guys hit the ground. During the melee, Pushpa seizes the opportunity to escape the pit. Crow's brother-in-law has numbers on his side, so Little Raw can only run and fight. What a scramble. Though Pushpa is struggling with a bag over his head, growing up in the mountains gives him an edge. Crow's guys can't catch him. Pushpa, 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 calling for you. Pushpa, 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 let me hear you. Pushpa, 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 your name we call. Pushpa, 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 Pushpa. His overwhelming or literally scares the breath out of them. Realizing the danger, this guy tries to run the other way, but Pushpa is on his tail. A big tree blocks his path. Talk about bad luck. But wait. He spots a branch through a gap in the trees. With the spark of genius, he steps back to gather speed. He slams into the tree, using the branch to rip off the bag. With a flash of clarity, Pushpa grabs the fallen pistol and gets ready to fire. The guy notices Pushpa is stopped and proceeds to pick up the machete on the ground, but at the very last moment, Pushpa shoots him down. Sure enough, it doesn't take long before Crow's brother-in-law catches up with Little Raw. One by one, Little Raw's henchmen go down, he gets stabbed too, and there's no way out. What a tragic comedy. At this moment, instead of opting to flee, Pushpa courageously charges back into the battle. This clash is exceptionally intense and serious, yet Pushpa's skills and prowess are truly astounding and remarkable. He flees away with a speed that is as swift as lightning. He dashes away at a speed that is as swift as lightning. He dashes away with the swiftness of lightning. His speed is breathtaking and hard to keep up with. His speed is so breathtaking that it leaves one utterly amazed. He dashes away with a speed that is as swift as lightning. At this very moment, Little Raw's gaze upon Pushpa undergoes a significant transformation, unnoticed by anyone. It had never occurred to me before that Pushpa could actually be this handsome and charming. Just then, Crow calls his brother-in-law, but Pushpa's voice comes through. He realizes something has gone wrong. He talks about working out a deal with Pushpa, offering a cool billion per ton, but only if his brother-in-law gets released. But Pushpa's already over it, coolly announcing, "Your brother-in-law's gone home for good." Then Pushpa shoots Crow's brother-in-law, and Crow doesn't dare to break the news to his wife about her brother's tragic fate. At this point, Pushpa is unstoppable. The smuggling bigwigs are showing up at Big Raw's funeral. Even the congressman is there. Little Rough flat out blames Crow for his brother's death while Pushpa dramatically tosses a bag of cash. He points at Crow and says, in front of this congressman, you charge 30 billion rupees per ton, and when Crow tries to argue, the congressman sets him straight. Though Crow runs the whole smuggling operation, he's got to bow to the congressman, who pulls the rug out from under him. Pushpa starts taking over Crow's business. To avoid his fierce wife's wrath, he begs the congressman to let Pushpa hand over the brother-in-law's body. Little does he know, Pushpa's already got the brother-in-law's body ready. What a twist. From then on, Pushpa controls all the underground smuggling in India. He's brave and clever, and his business keeps booming. Pushpa has officially risen and reached the peak of his life. Folks, remember to subscribe.